little dreamers. Are you tucked in tight? Good. Let's journey to a world of sunshine and sweet adventures. Meet Emma, a little girl with the brightest smile in all of Toca Boca. Today she's off for a special adventure in the countryside. Imagine birds singing, sunbeams dancing, and a cozy house with a yellow door. We'll ride a train, run through wildflowers, and taste the sweetest strawberry pie. This is a safe, happy place, just for you. Now, let's tiptoe into Emma's room, where our story truly begins. The sun peeked through Emma's window, painting her rug gold and filling her room with a gentle, warm glow. The soft light danced across her favorite toys and books, making everything look magical and new. It was the kind of morning that promised something special was about to happen. Outside, a bluebird chirped a cheerful good morning, its song floating through the open window. Emma's eyes fluttered open and she smiled as she listened to the bird song. Today was the countryside trip she had been dreaming about all week, and she could hardly believe it was finally here. She stretched her arms high above her head, feeling the excitement bubble up inside her. With a happy hop, Emma jumped out of bed and hurried to her closet, picking out her favorite blue dress with bright daisies. After brushing her teeth and washing her face, she carefully tied her hair into 2 neat pigtails, making sure each one was just right for the big day ahead. The house was still and peaceful, with only the soft sounds of morning drifting through the halls. But the delicious smell of breakfast, pancakes and fresh fruit, floated from the kitchen, making Emma's tummy rumble. She tiptoed downstairs, her heart thumping with excitement and her mind racing with thoughts of the adventures to come. A family trip, a special breakfast, and a whole day of adventure awaited her. Emma crept quietly into the kitchen, grinning from ear to ear, ready to share her excitement with her family and start the wonderful day that was about to unfold. The adventure in her happy Toca Boca world was just beginning, and Emma couldn't wait to see what surprises the day would bring. Before breakfast, Emma packed her little green backpack. She tucked in Barnaby the Bear, her favorite storybook, crayons, and paper. Snacks were a must. Raisins and apple juice for emergencies, sunglasses for sunny fields, and everything neatly packed. The backpack felt just right, full of possibilities. Emma zipped it up, gave the star keychain a jiggle, and swung it onto her shoulders. She was ready for a day of fun and discovery. With excitement bubbling, she skipped toward the smell of breakfast. The next part of her adventure was about to begin. The kitchen glowed with golden light, filling every corner with warmth and promise. The gentle rays danced across the wooden table, making everything feel extra special on this bright morning. Papa flipped pancakes, wearing his king of the kitchen apron, humming a cheerful tune as the sweet smell of batter filled the air. Each pancake landed perfectly on the plate, stacked high and fluffy. Mama poured fresh orange juice, her smile as bright as the morning sun, and wrapped Emma in a warm hug that made her giggle. The kitchen echoed with laughter and love. Leo, her brother, joined in, eyes wide with excitement as he gazed at the mountain of pancakes. He couldn't wait to dig in, his grin as big as ever. The family gathered around the table, sharing pancakes with sweet strawberry jam and glasses of sunshine bright juice. Every bite was delicious, and every moment was filled with happiness. They chatted about the day ahead, about the train ride they'd soon take, the sun hats they'd wear, and the cows they hoped to spot in the rolling countryside. Stories and plans bounced around the table. Breakfast was more than just food. It was a time for togetherness, laughter, and a little bit of magic before their big adventure began. Plates were cleared away, a picnic basket was packed with treats for later, and jackets were laid out, ready for the journey. The family buzzed with excitement, their hearts beating a little faster as they imagined the fun that awaited them. The sun was shining, tummies were full, and the countryside was waiting just outside the door, ready to be explored. With laughter in the air and adventure in their hearts, it was finally time to head to the train station. Walking to the train station was its own adventure, full of excitement and the promise of something new. The air was crisp, and the morning sun painted everything golden as the family made their way along the quiet path. Each step felt special, as if the journey had already begun before they even reached the tracks. Emma skipped between Mama and Papa, her laughter echoing in the cool air, while Leo pointed out funny clouds shaped like animals and castles. Their imaginations soared as they walked, turning the sky into a storybook above their heads. The town was waking up, with sleepy windows opening and birds beginning to sing. Soon the cheerful toot-toot of the train called them from the station, a sound that promised adventure and new sights. The bright red train waited at the platform, steam puffing and swirling in the morning light, looking like something out of a storybook. It seemed eager to set off on its journey, just like the family. They found seats by the window. Emma pressed her face to the glass, eyes wide with wonder, eager to see every moment of the trip. Leo bounced in his seat, already searching for the first sign of countryside animals. The conductor's whistle blew, sharp and clear, and the train chugged away from the station, wheels turning with a steady rhythm that made Emma's heart race with excitement. Emma waved goodbye as the town faded into the distance, the familiar streets and houses growing smaller and smaller until they disappeared behind a bend. She and Leo played I Spy, giggling as they spotted green fields, fluffy sheep, and even a scarecrow waving from a cornfield. Every new sight was a tiny treasure, making the ride feel magical. Farmhouses, sparkling rivers, and rolling hills zipped by outside, each scene more beautiful than the last. The countryside seemed endless, full of secrets waiting to be discovered. Emma drew the countryside with her crayons, capturing the magic of the journey in bright colors, her pictures filled with sheep, hills, and the red train itself. The train carried them deeper into a peaceful, beautiful world, where every turn of the tracks brought a new adventure and the promise of a perfect day in the countryside. The train slowed at a tiny, wildflower-surrounded station. The air smelled of grass and flowers, so different from town. The family stepped onto the platform, greeted by bird song and gentle breezes. Rolling hills stretched out, dotted with wildflowers and golden fields. Papa led them down a pebble path into the hills. Butterflies fluttered, bees buzzed, and a hawk soared above. Emma picked a buttercup, marveling at the countryside's beauty. Soon they spotted a cozy wooden cabin nestled among trees. Smoke curled from the chimney. This would be their home for the day. Emma's heart soared. The real adventure was about to begin. The cabin was warm and inviting, sunlight streaming in. Emma spun with joy. Leo found board games, and Mama unpacked the picnic. Papa set up a table outside, and Emma decorated it with wildflowers. Sandwiches, crunchy veggies, apples, and lemonade filled the table. The family ate together, sharing stories and laughter in the fresh air. After lunch, Papa revealed a surprise, Mama's homemade strawberry pie. Slices disappeared quickly, the sweet taste a perfect treat. With full tummies and happy hearts, they were ready for more fun. The countryside felt magical, every moment special. The afternoon of games and laughter was about to begin. After lunch, the open field became their playground. Leo and Papa played catch, the ball soaring into the blue sky. Emma and Mama explored a nearby stream, dipping toes and watching fish. Emma floated a leaf boat, imagining adventures downstream. They rejoined the others for a big family game of hide and seek. Laughter echoed as Papa found everyone's hiding spots. They flew a kite, its tail dancing in the wind. Emma drew her family, all smiling in the sunshine. The sun dipped low, painting the sky orange and pink. A perfect afternoon. As night fell, Papa built a cozy bonfire near the cabin. The family snuggled on a blanket, roasting marshmallows over the flames. Emma toasted hers golden brown, savoring the gooey sweetness. With treats finished, Papa spun a tale of a brave squirrel, making everyone laugh. Mama sang a gentle song about the moon and stars. Leo told a joke, and the fire crackled with their laughter. Emma gazed at the star-filled sky, making a silent wish for more days like this. The warmth of the fire and her family filled her heart with peace. The fire faded and Emma yawned. Bedtime had come. Mama tucked her into a snug bed, stars on her pajamas. Papa kissed her forehead, whispering, "Sleep well, my little adventurer." Mama hugged her, promising more adventures tomorrow. Leo waved goodnight from the door. Emma snuggled Barnaby, eyes heavy with happy memories. She drifted off, dreaming of trains, strawberry pie, and starry skies. Safe in the cozy cabin, her heart was full of joy. Thank you for joining Emma's magical day in Toca Boca. Sweet dreams, little ones.